Hey everyone, Dale couldn't make it today, so it'll be me doing the weekly trading ideas video today. First off, before we look at the charts, let me wish you happy Halloween, and just a quick note about a sale that Dale is running on his website. If you go to traderdale.com and click this button, Trading Course and Tools, then until the end of the month you can get a special Halloween discount on the best educational and indicator packs. You can see them in here, you can get them separately here, or scroll down a bit and until the end of the month you can get all of it for a discounted price. All the four packs together. Alright, so let's now check out the chart, shall we? So today we are going to look at 3 trading ideas. The first will be on the Australian dollar US dollar. So what you see before you, this is Australian dollar US dollar 30-minute chart. The platform, that's NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. And the level that I want to talk about is a support which formed right here. The reason behind this support is my favorite setup actually. This setup needs to have a opening gap like this, and behind the gap there needs to be a heavy volume zone like this one. This doesn't occur that often on forex, but since Trump is the president, this happens more often than before. So what you do when you see this is you wait for the pullback, the gap needs to get filled, and then the price hits that heavy volume zone and the price goes up from there. Usually it does. This setup has a very high win rate. Alright, so first we need the gap, then we need the heavy volume zone, and the price often closes the gap rather sooner than later, reacts to the heavy volume zone, and should look like this. Alright, so that's what I plan to do on the Australian dollar US dollar. Right now I'm just waiting for that pullback, and when it occurs I'm going to go long from there. I expect this to be rather sooner than later. Alright, so that's that setup on the Australian dollar US dollar. Let's now check out the next trading idea. The next one will be on the US dollar Japanese yen. So this is a 30-minute chart of the US dollar Japanese yen, and what I want to show you here is a support right here, and this support is based on this massive heavy volume zone at the start of this uptrend. As you can see, rather heavy volumes were accumulated here before the uptrend started, and if there's a pullback to it, it's very likely that the price will react to this heavy volume zone. Because what the heavy volume zone represents here are buyers who are accumulating their long positions here and who afterwards pushed the price even higher, right? So those buyers should be active here when the price retraces back to this level, and that's why the price should react there. Alright? Now what adds strength to that level is also that there is a fair value gap here, highlighted in green, fair value gap, and the level is the beginning of it. Alright? This is the beginning of the fair value gap. I like to trade from the beginning of the fair value gaps, especially when it aligns with a heavy volume zone like this. Alright, so right now I'm waiting for that pullback, and the price is currently a bit far from the level, but I don't really mind waiting. So when the price hits that level, could be this week, next week, in a month, I don't really care, but I'll go long from there. Alright, by the way, there was a nice level here on the Japanese yen. This little volume cluster, beautiful reaction to it. Unfortunately, this happened during macro news. This was the CPI news on Friday, so I wasn't able to trade this because of the news. I'm not trading during the news, but it was a good level to trade from, if only it wasn't hit during the macro news. The reason is that there was that favorite combo of mine. A trend, a heavy volume zone within the trend, and also if you look here, the price reacted here before. That means that it was a resistance that turned into a support when the price went past that resistance, right? So a nice combo, nice reaction to it. Unfortunately, it got hit during macro news. Alright, so that's for the Japanese yen. Let's now take a look at the US dollar Swiss franc. So what you see before you, this is US dollar, Swiss franc, and it is a 30-minute chart. And what I want to show you here is this support. The support is based on a setup which is called the rejection setup. In here, we have a strong rejection of lower prices, right? The price went downwards, then suddenly changed and went up. When you see a strong, significant rejection like this, then you want to look into the volumes within the rejection, and you want to see how the volumes are distributed there. You want to see a significant volume cluster, like this one. And this volume cluster is telling you that this is a place where buyers started to jump in and the price reversed from here, right? Because of those buyers, they reversed the price. So this is the most important place within that rejection, right? So that's why I have the level here at the beginning of that heavy volume zone. So right now I'm waiting for the pullback, and if it occurs, then I'm going to go long from there, right? Because the buyers from here are likely to become active again, defend this place, which is clearly important for them because it was important for them in the past as well. So I'm waiting for the pullback here, and then I'll go long from there.
Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!